Hello everybody, Relle here, and this week we're selling out with Nintendo's Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Developed by Omega Force and Team Ninja, does this Wii U port stand the test of time, and should you buy it? Originally released on the Wii U in 2014, Hyrule Warriors was Nintendo's first foray into the Musou genre. So named for the Dynasty Warriors franchise, the Musou genre puts you in the shoes of your chosen hero against a literal army of opponents. Fortunately, your hero is a one-person army by their lonesome, and you'll be hacking and slashing your way through hundreds, if not thousands, of enemies. Hyrule Warriors continues that tradition with all the trappings of the Zelda franchise. The game starts you out in Legend mode, fighting against new villain Sia as she attempts to conquer Hyrule. Each map pits you against hordes of familiar monsters and boss creatures with plenty of opportunities to cut a swath of destruction through them. The gameplay itself is simple at first, but quickly ramps up in complexity. Each map has a number of rolling objectives that include capturing enemy keeps and killing special elite enemies. Those elite enemies, such as Lizardfolks and Moblins, can cut through your allies unless you cut them down first. In Zelda tradition, each of these has a weak point that, if exploited, can take them out in short order. Exploiting these weaknesses and dealing with the elite enemies is the key to success in Hyrule Warriors. You'll often find several elites assaulting your forces simultaneously at multiple points on the battlefield. Fortunately, you'll have multiple heroes in each fight, and you can command them to go to any point on the map. They'll defend keeps or occupy the elites while you make your way over there. You can also switch heroes on the fly, allowing you to cover a wide portion of the battlefield. Each of these heroes all have their own combos and special attacks, giving you the power to cut through massive amounts of enemies. While this is typical of any Musou game, Hyrule Warriors ups the ante with elemental weapons and the standard Zelda items. The bow, bombs, boomerang, ocarina, and more all make an appearance and all have their specialized uses. Alongside Legend mode, the game gives you dozens of additional challenges in Adventure mode. Here you can unlock new characters, power up existing ones, and find the best weapons for each hero. You'll find levels with very different objectives from a standard battle, often with additional challenges but with greater rewards. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition is exclusively available on the Nintendo Switch for $60 American. Ultimately, whether or not to recommend it depends on a number of different factors. The gameplay is simple but with some depth, and the Zelda aesthetics make it an easy entry point into the Musou genre. However, that same genre can be repetitive and grindy, so if you're looking for a more traditional adventure, this isn't it. If you're a fan of the genre, however, there's a lot to like about Hyrule Warriors. There's countless hours of content, as just finishing Legend and Adventure mode will take quite some time, not to mention finding each character's ultimate weapons and maxing their stats for completionists. The Definitive Edition also boasts all the DLC from previous versions, so if you've never played Hyrule Warriors, this is the edition to buy. However, if you played the game previously on the 3DS or Wii U, it's the same game, so saving your money is recommended. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this review, subscribe and click that notification bell to see more in the future. Leave me a comment with your thoughts on the game below, and I will see you next time.